Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me today for this timeless pick a card tarot reading. Whenever you come across this reading is when you're meant to hear it. I always set my intentions for your highest and best good. To choose your reading, you're going to choose from one of these beautiful crystals or one of the cards I'm about to reveal. And then you'll find a link to all the readings in the description box below, where you'll also find a list of all the cards that I use. All right, let me introduce these crystals. For reading number 1, we have Amethyst. And for reading number 2, Honey Calcite. And for reading number 3, Fairy Stone. All right, let's see what the cards are. For reading number 1, this is the image. It's card number 19. And for reading number 2, this is the image, card number 14. And for reading number 3, this is the image, card number 37. All right, whichever card and or crystal you're most drawn to is most likely the reading meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings, as there may be additional messages for you there. Enjoy your reading. Hello, reading number 1. You chose the Amethyst. Amethyst are connected to our crown chakra. It's a powerful ally for opening and harmonizing the crown chakra, connecting you to higher realms, divine guidance, and the wisdom of the soul. It helps dissolve the illusion of separation, enhancing one's ability to receive intuitive downloads, spiritual insight, and celestial communication. It's also an aura cleanser. It shields the aura from lower frequencies and psychic intrusions, kind of creates a cocoon of violet light, transmuting negativity and stabilizing your energy into serenity and clarity. And we have this card here that says rest and rejuvenation, which is about you entering a time of peace and calm and being able to think calmly and clearly and have time to think, have leisure time to rest. And look at the aura. It looks like it's being cleansed. And I've been called today to share a little bit of science about amethyst, which is a type of quartz. If you were born in February, you may know that it's the stone associated with that month. There may be more than one, but amethyst is often associated with those born in the month of February, their birthstone. If you go to a fine jeweler, amongst the emeralds and sapphires and diamonds, you will find amethyst, even though it is a quartz. And usually at fine jewelers, you don't find quartz in jewelry, rings, necklaces, earrings. Not saying that they're not out there, just not in fine jewelry stores. If you go to a crystal shop and there is quartz and amethyst, usually the amethyst is valued more. And I say all this because it is a type of quartz. It is silicon dioxide. What transforms it into the purple stone that we love is tiny amounts of iron are present within the quartz. And these trace elements replace some of the silicone atoms in the structure. Over time, the crystal is exposed to natural radiation from surrounding rocks. And this radiation alters the oxidation state of the iron. And that change causes the crystal to absorb light differently, which gives it the purple hue. So there's something about your environment that you developed in changing your color. And if you feel like it had a negative impact because it felt uncomfortable at the time, just know that it's actually made you more special. It has increased your value, so to speak. It's given you the ability to transform things, and it is because of your iron content, your strength, your resilience. All right. Let's find out more about how you are cleansing your energy and seeing your value. And feeling a deep peace and inner stillness. All right, we have temperance. The Six of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. All right, this is the after tarot. So it shows the tarot cards one moment after we usually see them. So give me just a moment to see what these images are showing me. All right, there's so much happening in this card. Excuse me. Normally when we see the Temperance card, we see this figure pouring water from one cup to another, combining elements. But here we see what comes afterwards. And there's been this transformation so that what comes out of the cup is this dove, peace, right? You have already alchemized something to find this peace. We still see one foot in the water, 1 foot on the land, grounding your emotions, finding that balance. So you're cleansing your energy through sacred balance and divine flow. And your energy is being cleansed through participation in your own healing. It reminds me of the movie Ever After with Drew Barrymore. It's a Cinderella story. The difference being that Prince Charming doesn't save her, she saves herself. So much more empowered message. And this is what I see here. You're transmuting extremes into harmony. And you may be doing this through ritual, through shifts in understanding, living your life in rhythm, your own rhythms. So you're no longer endlessly pouring one cup into another. You're learning to flow between. You are the alchemist of your own energy. And through patience and blending and intention, you've cleansed your energy. Look at this glow. And the dove is peace. You took something that wasn't peaceful and transmuted it into peace. You changed the way you receive light, just like the amethyst. And look at the crown, your crown chakra and your third eye are very open, allowing you to see light in a different way. And the Ten of Swords is usually completely dark, and here we see the light dawning, the dawning of a new day. Normally we would see this figure with 10 swords stuck in their back, laying face down. And here we see them being carried off, laid to rest. It did come out in reverse, which to me emphasizes, just like the number 10 being the end of the cycle, that this is the end of something. This is the dawn of the new day, the end of these thoughts betraying you, your feelings betraying you. Swords are thoughts, they're words, they're communication, ideas, intelligence. And they're no longer sticking you. This is a new day. The darkness has lifted. You're no longer laying down with, beneath the weight of the pain. You've risen. So whether it was burnout, betrayal, collapse, you are now gathering your energy back. You're having time to rest. I feel like this was even a specific situation that's being laid to rest so that you can have peace now. The Six of Cups is you realizing your worth by reclaiming your inner child and honoring the gifts, your gifts, the gifts of your past. Normally, we wouldn't see an adult in this figure. We would see the older child giving the younger child one of these bouquets of flowers. In this image, this adult is you and the children are you. You're reparenting yourself. You're reclaiming your inner child. The child has already received the gift, and this adult version of you is receiving it too. You're learning that your worth was never something to be earned. It was always there in your innocence, your joy, your gentleness. You're realizing your value lies in the parts of you that still remember how to wonder, play, and trust. You are worthy because of who you have always been. I just feel such a beautiful, peaceful, calm stillness. I see you removing these thoughts that plagued you and kept you from seeing your worth. These energies, these words, and returning to the love that you deserve. Reading number 1, so powerful. I see you doing great things with this, with the amethyst that you are, the special, precious gem that you are. Please let me know if this resonates. I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 2. You chose this card, Caring Connections. And this can be a connection of a kindred spirit, a new friendship, even a new partnership, a business partnership. But it is a positive relationship heading your way. It is a new relationship to be on the lookout for. And the stone you chose, honey calcite, resonates with the solar plexus, your center of will, self-esteem, personal power. It helps dissolve energetic cords or beliefs that may have made you feel small or unworthy. In its presence, you remember you're capable, you are worthy, you are enough. So that you can stand in the radiance of your own becoming. It brings mental clarity and gently burns away confusion or doubt. It is often called the stone of confidence or the confidence stone because it uplifts you when you're about to step into a new role, speak your truth, or share your gifts. So the combination of the honey calcite with this card tells me that you are about to meet somebody who uplifts you, somebody who encourages you, builds your confidence. And this person is coming into your life to show you your worth, and so that you can see the difference between what it feels like to be in the presence of somebody uplifting versus maybe other relationships that you have that you're being nudged and called to cut cords with. Really interesting. Let's see what the cards have to say about this. Queen of Cups. I'm thinking about how are you going to find this person, and we get the Queen of Cups. Or who is this person? The Queen of Cups is somebody that is emotionally stable and mature. So I think the person that you meet is going to have the qualities of the Queen of Cups. The Four of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. All right, this person that you're going to meet that's entering your life is like the Queen of Cups. Someone emotionally wise, intuitive, and nurturing. This person is a kindred spirit, someone who listens deeply, offers gentle guidance, and brings a calming, healing presence. They might be a water sign or carry the energy of a healer, a counselor, artist. Not that they are those things, but they may be, but they have that energy. Their presence will help boost your confidence and reflect your gifts back to you with compassion and clarity. They see your light, even when you forget it. I'm hearing go with the flow. They're a kind of go with the flow person, very easygoing, very fluid. And loving and nurturing. But yet they have this regalness. There is this energy of the queen, this power, but there's such a gentle softness, approachability to this person as well. And the Four of Swords suggest that this connection comes during a period of rest, healing, or introspection. So you might meet them at a spa, or when you're getting your nails done, or while you're in a waiting room to have a service done, like a massage, or you're attending a retreat. I'm hearing yoga class. It's going to be a quiet moment in your life when you're not actively searching. It could even be dreamlike, unexpected, in an unexpected way, perhaps even through shared stillness or silence, where you are in a situation where you're expected to be quiet, like some type of service or ceremony, but you make eye contact with this person over something that was said or something that happened, and you just connect energetically, like you know they're thinking the same thing you are. And it kind of opens this door, it makes this energetic link and creates this invitation for you to talk to each other once the silence is over and the service or ceremony, whatever it is over. It could be some type of meeting, where you're meant to listen. And this isn't a connection forged through hustle or pursuit. It's refilled when you slow down. And the Seven of Cups opens up the realm of possibility and discernment. This connection may expand your vision of what's possible for your life, inspire you to dream again or dream bigger, help you explore new facets of your identity. But it's also helping you to discern what's good for you and what's not good for you. What's in your soul alignment and what isn't. With the Seven of Cups, we see not every choice is a good choice, and this person's going to help you align with your highest good. And they may help you understand what truly nourishes your spirit and what's kind of shallow and sparkly but not nourishing, and in fact could be draining. And they're not giving you the answers. They just help you feel safe enough to choose your own. They are that vibration that helps you to recalibrate. This isn't a forceful person that's giving you unsolicited advice all the time. This is a person that is wise and helps shine a light on you, nurture your light so that you trust yourself. Remember, honey calcite is helping you realize your inherent worth and your inner strength. And that's what this person is going to help you with. Grow your confidence, your clarity, feel more empowered. You are rising in golden light. And you're about to meet somebody that's going to help you realize that worth. reading number 2. Was not expecting this message. Don't usually channel messages about other people, connections in my readings for, a group of people like this, but please let me know if this resonates. And if you do meet a kindred spirit after this reading, I hope you'll come back and let me know. I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 3. You chose the fairy stone, which is considered a gift from Earth Mother herself. They ground your energy and reconnect you to the sacred rhythms of nature, the womb of creation, and ancestral memory. They were traditionally carried for protection. Fairy stones were thought to guard against curses, misfortune, bad dreams. They act as natural shields, gentle and firm, like a wise guardian grandmother. They were formed in still waters over thousands of years. So these stones hold calm, nurturing frequencies, ideal for healing grief, old wounds, or fear. They help soften trauma stored in the body and reweave a sense of safety and tenderness. And many of these stones resemble fertility symbols and have been used in rituals for fertility, creativity, and rebirth. They awaken your sacral chakra, encouraging emotional intimacy, intuitive flow, and the honoring of the body as sacred. And they're steady anchors for gentle, soul-aligned intentions. Manifestation of gentle intentions. Think of planting seeds in soft earth and trusting them to grow. It supports intentions rooted in love, peace, family, healing, and homecoming. And fairy stones are said to carry the energy of elemental spirits, especially water and earth fae. So meditating with one can open your heart to subtle whispers, guidance, or synchronicities from the unseen. And the card that you chose, third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. He's often called the angel of peace, but it's not passivity. It's the kind of peace that arises when you stand fully in your worth, aligned with your divine mission. The third chakra is the solar plexus. It's the seat of your will, your confidence, identity, your power. This is a sign that your true self is ready to shine. You're being called to release fear-based control. It's time to act from soul authentic desire, not external pressure. That's the peaceful part. It's time to cleanse the center of doubt, shame, indecision, and fill it with radiant courage, clarity, and trust. There's also a message of finding what's been lost. Many people will call upon Archangel Shamuel to help locate lost objects, connections, or even parts of themselves. So spiritually, this means he helps you to rediscover forgotten truths about who you are and why you're here. And he soothes the inner critic and reminds you of your divine worthiness. He helps you stand tall in your spirit, anchored in love. So this includes healing wounds that express themselves as people-pleasing or power struggles, indecision or confusion. You're stepping into a time of grounded power where your strength doesn't roar but resonates. The combination of the fairy stone, which can hold past pain with tenderness, and Shamuel reminding you your future is yours to shape with clarity and courage. All right, let's find out some more about this time of setting intentions with clarity, stepping into your power, and manifesting your desires. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. Oh, one of the cards turned over. The Four of Swords. And the Four of Wands. All right, this Five of Pentacles came out in reverse, and what that tells me is that you're beginning to shed old beliefs about lack, unworthiness, feeling isolated. This card reversed shows a shift from seeing yourself as left out in the cold to recognizing that the door has always been open. You simply forgot you could walk through it. Intentions now are being set from a place of reclamation rather than desperation. You no longer chase what you lack, you anchor into what you deserve. Your clarity is emerging as you release scarcity thinking, especially around relationships, finances, or your role in the world. And you're beginning to say, I get to thrive, not just survive. So powerful. Very empowering, powerful energy here. Reading number 3. The Four of Swords is letting you know that power doesn't always look like action. It often begins in rest and repair. You're reclaiming your energy by choosing peace, by pausing before acting, and by allowing spiritual restoration to guide your next steps. This is where the fairy stone and Archangel Shamuel truly work together. The fairy stone grounds your nervous system. Shamuel breathes golden clarity into your solar plexus. You're beginning to notice what grounds your nervous system. And this allows you to receive that clarity. You allow stillness to reset your direction, and from stillness, your true power arises. This is a preparation, the calm before the breakthrough. And the Four of Wands is a celebration. This is how you're manifesting your desires. You're calling in celebration, community, and sacred success. This is the card of soul-aligned manifestation, a desire that not only serves you, but creates joy for others. You may manifest a home, a partnership, a creative achievement, or a moment of joyful arrival. You're manifesting through celebration. This is your compass. This is your magnet. It's like a compass and a magnet. The foundation you've laid through inner healing is now ready to be honored and built upon. Your manifestations are grounded in truth and rise in harmony with the world around you. This is a huge turning point from dreaming in solitude to co-creating with joy. Your power is found in truth. You are here to become the light. Let that fire in your belly warm your dreams. Rest, rise, and radiate. Look at all the yellow in this card. Your solar plexus. You may even be drawn to yellow. You may find yourself attracted to yellow after this. If you haven't already noticed that you've been drawn to yellow, if you have, let me know in the comments. Yeah, this is joyful power. This is feeling like things are just working out for you now, but it's this shift that you've had that has created this recalibration, this movement from chasing to allowing. Reading number 3, so excited for you. This feels so happy, so powerful, so joyous. I just keep hearing joyous. I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.